cake. I just filmed like a bunch of rambling stuff like I always do. And then my alarm went off in the middle, so it stopped this from working. So I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, start over. Because I am filming today. It is Christmas Eve, 2018. I had to work 9 to 1. But it wasn't busy. It was a pretty good day. It was like I was in idle, which means like you're waiting for a call. I took like maybe less than 20 calls, which is really good. I was really happy. It was like 15 maybe. I'm not sure if I even reached that many. But it was a lot of people just want to make payments, and then some of the stuff, like, I don't know. I don't want to get into I'm sorry. I don't know. I really don't like to talk about work after work, outside of work. I'm like, sometimes I have to vent, and I do, but I don't want to talk about work outside of work. So, it was a good day. In a little while, it's 3:36 p.m. I'm about to go to my mom's for her side of the family's Christmas, Xmas, Merry Xmas. And so that's what I'm about to do. And I'm trying not to eat too much because I've basically had, let's see, Friday I cheated, Saturday I cheated, Sunday I cheated. Today's Monday. And we are going to have like a lot of good food at my mom's. But I've had 1,050 calories. And I'm going to allow myself to have 1,400. So, 2 of that could be from, no, let's say 100 of that can be from my smoothie I'm going to eat. Maybe it should be more than that. Maybe I should just get 200. Yeah, I'm just going to get 200 to eat at the party. You don't care about this. This is so boring. Nobody's watching anyway, so I'm not that I mind, but I mean, like, this is kind of like someday I'll read it. I'll watch these maybe if I live to be old enough to want to watch these. I was gonna go. I collect pipes, like pipes, like smoking pipes, like pipes you smoke out of. I collect them. I always have. I just like, usually they're glass. Most of the time they're glass. I just really like glass blowing and people making artwork, like pipes with glass, like, and like I like glass animals, like I get them at Hobby Lobby. I just think it's really, I'm like, I know how to work with ceramics, but I have no idea how people make things out of glass. And these pipes, some of these pipes just blow my mind. And I was gonna go buy a pipe after work that I kind of have had my eye on at this. It's called Retro Revolution, but I'm probably not gonna buy it. I've let it go so many times. Like, it's been there a long time, and I've seen it, and I've looked at it, and I've been like, nah. And it's like, it's kind of pricey. I want to say it's like 80, and I don't. I wanted to do a pipes, like show you some of my pipes. I did film that. I might put it up someday, but this is my comforter. There's one pipe I'm going to show you. This is my Hordation house. But do you see... Hold on. There. That fuck. I can't zoom it in. The fuck, like, up on the OK Computer poster? That's a pipe. Like, if you look by the K, there's a bowl. And, like, that's one of my favorite pipes. I don't even, a lot of the pipes I don't smoke out of. Like, it's not like I'm a smoker, with smokes. I just, I mean, I'm a former smoker, but not of cigarettes. But, well, I guess, yeah, they sell them like you're going to smoke tobacco. I wouldn't even know how to smoke tobacco out of them. But anyways, yeah, I'm a hoarder, so if you saw all the craziness, that's just me being a hoarder. Got like this pile of stuff on the floor. It's like my clothes. Pretty hopeless. Probably gonna live alone for a long time. I saw this Onion thing. It was like an Onion article. I checked it on Instagram. I like follow them and read them, and it was like, it's like businessman is going home for the holidays to network with family. And then the description was like, yeah, you gotta find out some mutual beneficial, get some ends. It was so funny. It's not as funny when I tell it though. As always, I always mess things up. But it was funny. Like, he's going to network and his family. They're always working about networking. I'm so bad at networking. But nobody's really watching these, and I don't mind. But I was wanting to vlog because I'm feeling kind of like alone in the world, and I know I'm not. I'm not trying to be like a crybaby, but just feeling a little isolated. But I do isolate myself, so anyways, I'm just kind of worrying about the Michael tattoo. I don't really believe. I mean, I do believe in psychics. Sorry, let me just explain something. I just want to tell you one thing that I think might be kind of meaningful for me to talk about. When I was in high school, one of my friend's moms did a tarot reading on me, and I don't really remember much about it, but it was very like intense. It was an intense experience. We used to go see psychics too. We'd like look them up and go see them in their houses. A lot of psychics work outside their houses. I never really, it's not like you don't believe it, but I just, I don't know. I didn't really take much consideration, and I still haven't been to a psychic where I was like, wow, you really can see, you know. But sometimes, like I've had psychic moments of myself, like, I've had some really intense ones, but whatever. The point is, I've been getting a little more intensely, like, kind of interested in the psychic stuff, like, because what's happened is, it's called synchronicity, and I think synchronicity, I mean, it's been kind of happening to me quite frequently, and things I mean by that is like at work, I never used to do this, but I keep catching myself looking at the clock. I mean, 11:11 I used to catch a lot. I'm talking like I see it like 4 or 5 times out of the week. Like, I'm not checking the clock for it regularly either for it. I'm not like watching for it, but 11:11, 2:22, 1:11, 30:33, 4:44, 5:55 when I come home. I keep seeing those numbers, these repeating numbers, and it's just kind of gotten me a little like, whoa, maybe I should start, you know. And then I kind of have psychic visions, sort of, I guess. Not visions, that sounds so ridiculous. It's not that. I'll just like say something and then it happens. I'm not saying like I predict everything, and I don't think I make things happen. That's what scares me, is thinking I make things happen. But I don't know. What I was trying to say is I've been messing with tarot cards. And if you know me, or like watch my Facebook, or if you see my tattoos, like I'm pretty obsessed with the Joker in The Dark Knight. Just the Joker's character in general. I really like Suicide Squad too. And I mean, just the Joker's character interests me, and Heath Ledger's performance really has always, ever since I saw it, really struck a chord with me. You can probably, I mean, I seem kind of obsessed, but it's like really struck a chord with me. And there's this movie he was in before he passed away, before they finished it. It's like the Imaginatorium of somebody, some Dr. Parnassus or some shit. I watched it. It's the shittiest movie. I mean, it might have been better if he'd stayed in it, but I think because he passed, they changed it up. It's like if that was him, if he was always going to be that, if that's the ending of it forever, since it was created, I'm like, honestly, I would never finish that movie. That's the stupidest movie. But I kind of think they made him do it. But anyways, there's the Hanged Man. Like, they pull the tarot card, the Hanged Man, and then they pull up on him having been hanged, but he's not in the movie. He's not hanged. He's not dead. So he is hanged, but he's not dead. Anyways, my point is, I bought it. My grandma gave me a tarot card deck because I mentioned something about how I was kind of interested in just seeing if they have, like, if I can get any meaning from them or whatever. Because I don't like horoscopes. I don't believe in that. I'm not like a Virgo, and that's what I'm supposed to be. I'm on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. I'm not really like either of them. I'm kind of a mixture of some, but like I'm not clean. So how can I'm technically a Virgo. How can I be a Virgo if I'm not clean? Anyways, this is going on long. I'm sorry if I'm boring you, but so I get this tarot card deck that my grandma gave me. And it has a paper that shows you how to do a reading, and then it has a book showing what all the little cards mean. And so what you do, the one I did, is it's like you break up the card in the deck into 4 piles, and you have four cards. And the first card you pick is the most. It's like what the reading is about. So the first one I did, I pulled the Hanged Man. And I was like, just from Heath Ledger, that movie, just the Heath Ledger shit about it, I was like, oh my god. And so I read about it. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's a hard card to explain, I guess, because I don't really understand it. It's kind of like, I don't know. I was just like, wow, I got the Hanged Man. So I kind of did the reading. I was just kind of vague stuff. I did a few more readings. I just kind of did, I think I did one other reading, maybe two. And then I put them down. I was kind of like done. I was just like, wow, that's interesting. And I thought maybe I needed like a book that kind of further explained the cards, because I still didn't know what the Hanged Man meant. And then anyway, so then I come back to him maybe like 2 weeks later. I was like, I may as well just do it again. So I shuffle the cards, and I get, for my first card again, I get the Hanged Man, this time reversed, so he's upside down. So I'm just like, I swear I shuffled them. I swear. Both times. I did not just, I swear, I shuffled them. I wasn't even thinking of which card. I didn't know any of the cards. And then, I wasn't even thinking of the Hanged Man. I'd forgotten about that card. I just pulled it. I mean, anyway, so tarot cards. So I just been feeling real synchronicity a lot, and it's kind of getting irritating, and sometimes I get like it's not even happening, and then just like thinking I'm psychic makes me, it's easy. It's like the Hangman card, it's like, don't put your all into things that aren't worthwhile, like causes that aren't worthwhile. And it's like one of them is like saying you need to surrender and put all your all into these causes. And then the Hanged Man reverse is like, don't, you could put your all into wrong causes. I forgot what it was, but I mean, whew. Yeah, so I'm not, I don't know. I don't know if I'm psychic, but I've had moments of clairvoyance for sure, and some of my dreams are very meaningful and foreboding sometimes, which scares me sometimes, but this wasn't supposed to turn into like a talking about this vlog, but I didn't really have a game plan for what to vlog about, so. But yeah, but I might put up the video I made of some of my pipes. Just some of my pipes that I've bought. I like them to be either animals or like things. Like I've got one that's a knife. It's like clear, and then you smoke out of it, and it would make the base where you just smoke out of the handle, like but there's a knife part, a clear glass knife shape to it. Like can't cut it in, but it's like the knife shape stays clear. It doesn't get smoke in it to dirty it up. But then ideally you'd smoke out of the handle and the handle would turn black. So it'd look like a sword or a knife. It's like huge. I haven't smoked out of it. I don't really smoke, so. But yeah. And even if I did, I'm like, I don't know if I would smoke out of it. It's so badass. It's so clear. I'm kind of wanting, like, if you look over here, right there, there's like a blank space. I used to have a mermaid shelf there, and I was wondering if I could put like something to hang the knife there. I don't know if it would fit. And then it's kind of dangerous. What happened was I was drinking at the time. I got drunk and like I stood up and I mean my chair's right against that. I just have too much shit on my walls and my floor in my house, hanging up everywhere. I've got too much shit. I'm a hoarder. Okay. But anyways, I stood up and broke it. It fell off and broke, so. Great job, Lindsay. You are a national treasure. But yeah, so this is my Christmas Eve spiel. It's really boring. Nobody cares. I was kidding. I don't care if people care. I don't care if people care or not. But, oh, I didn't get the pipe. I was going to go to get, and I still don't know if I'm going to get it. Because there's this one pipe on Etsy. I'm just going to say this real quick and then I'm going to shut up. There's one pipe on Etsy where it's a pipe and it's got a face hugger from Alien. Have you seen the Aliens movies? I'm obsessed with those too. Well, like the little crab spider thing that wraps around their mouth and makes them have one in them, like incubates a baby xenomorph. It's like one of those on the fucking pipe. And it's like $90. I'm sure it ended up being like $100. I really wanted though. Oh my god. So I think I'd rather spend my money and buy that one. So, okay. Okay. Thank you for watching.